Hello everyone, welcome to the Centurion's chassis series. Now if I said Valton Rider, some of you are going to get the reference. Most of you probably aren't. But the Centurion 9D is probably my favourite version of the Centurion. I do like the LB10. I do. It's a nice, comfortable weapon that very satisfyingly blows off limbs from light mechs, specifically. I do like blowing off them legs. So, basically, the CN9D is the Lost Tech upgrade of the CN9A. So, Tech's ripped out the AC-10, placed a new LB-10 inside, the Luxor Ballistics, added some Artemis fire control for the LRMs, and whacked in a massive XL300 engine, which gave it a huge speed increase. I mean, on tabletop, this thing was running at about 97 kph, which for a 50-tonner is very fast. Basically meant that the mech could very quickly reposition itself to support other larger units, and as I said, that LB-10, much like in MechWarrior Online, was very good at critting locations that had already been opened up, and internal damage is very useful when you can blow away weapons, ammunition, that kind of thing. So the CN9D is, essentially the upgraded version. So hardpoint wise, you've got 2 ballistics, 2 missile, 2 energy, and a single AMS slot. So the mech is pretty, middle of the road, I guess you could say, energy-wise. It doesn't really favour any one particular type of weapon, but at the same time it means it can bring any type of weapon that you want with you. It still has the zombie capability because the energy weapons are mounted in the centre torso, and the missiles are in the left torso still. And it means you can, kind of build it around slightly different setups. You want to do like machine guns with SRMs and some pulse lasers kind of build, so it's just like a short-range death dealer. You can do that kind of thing. So it works out quite well. In its stock configuration, I quite like it. The LB-10 fires very rapidly. It's quirked basically to fire that way, so you can very quickly strip mechs of opened arms or legs, or if you get lucky, trying to blow off things like ammunition and causing internal damage, or being able to even blow off side torsos which have XL engines mounted them. So it's quite useful like that, and the LB-10 in MechWarrior at least is designed more around getting up close and personal than the standard ACs, which are a bit more of a kind of sniper type weapon, or a bit more of a pinpoint kind of weapon. Now, I would definitely recommend trying out the CN9D, as it's probably one of the more expensive variants you're going to buy for C-bills, but that XL300 is a good investment anyway, because you can strip it out and put it in some of your other mechs, and the speed increase is phenomenal compared to the previous ones. With speed tweak, you're easily going to be breaking 110 kph in the game, which makes you very deadly, especially against some heavies and assaults out there. It even keeps pace with some of the admittedly slower of the light variants out there, but you can really catch some people out. It's a bit like taking one of the awesome variants, which you can whack in an XL, I think it's an XL320, something crazy like that, and you can get blinding speed out of it. Heat management stock is a bit of a problem, although, this video is on Terra. The LB-10 does tend to overheat very quickly, especially since it's quirked to fire so rapidly. It does cause some heat issues when it's fired in conjunction with other weapons, and I think later on in this one I did start to overheat quite a bit. Maybe that was just the case with Terra, but it was noticeable, which in other maps I hadn't really noticed with this mech. But it's one of those things that you can probably sort out yourself with some more double heat sinks, especially if you're going to be rejiggering the weapons slots. As I said, the LB-10 is useful, but I know some people obviously prefer having something a bit more substantial, or just something a bit more rapid fire, things like AC-5s maybe, if you can fit a couple of them in, or just machine guns, so you don't have to worry about heat in the first place and you can focus on like big SRM packs, or maybe even getting in pulse lasers if you want, instead of the normal medium lasers that come with it. You see the overheat issue there. Cockpit's pretty. But CN9, the 9D, I would definitely recommend this one if you're going for your mastery of the mech. And that pretty much wraps up the series. So, well, not the series in total, but the series for the Centurions. So, that's all I got. That's all I got for it. Centurions, good overall mechs, very solid. The left arm is always a shield arm. Remember that. It's a good zombie mech, so generally you can keep going after you've lost both your arms. And the Centurions have just got some really nice build options to them, so if you haven't tried them out, give them a go. And once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know in the comments below any particular builds, that kind of thing, that you guys would recommend or favour for these different variants. And I'll see you for the next set, which is going to be the Hunchbacks. So have a good one, everyone, and see you next time. Critical Rocket signing out.
Target destroyed. LB-10 ammo at 25%. Target acquired.